I totally forgot to start recording, but we're trying to start from here. Six. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, officer.
Hey, shush. Don't judge my recruits. Alright, Scott, you're good.
Thanks, Marshal. Whew. It was around the other block. Sorry about that.
I didn't know it was that far.
That's okay. I needed the quick run. Okay.
Very well.
Joey, how can we help you?
How you doing? I was just wondering if the chief's in town.
Here.
I want to talk to him.
There's no chiefs in town right now.
Fuck.
I know
Should be
you're
all
coming
there.
about that firearms thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it should be a little bit later today, alright?
Okay, sounds good.
Take care, Joey.
What?
Jared, do you want to put your hands up for me so I can frisk you really quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rip.
Before I do you have any sharp objects or anything you shouldn't have on you?
No, not at all.
I don't see why you don't. You gotta have a PF to get a CCW, you gotta have a PF to get a SGC, you gotta have a PF to get
I guess I'm not watching. 11 degrees, show me code 3 to the pier.
Yeah. I forgot what our call sign is for this. Is it Sam? No, it's not Sam. That's traffic. Tom. Is it Tom? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you really want, or you can just join mine, it's either way.
Okay. That's fine then, Jared, thank you.
Torvalio 1 to dispatch,
Alright.
show me reflagging as 12 Tom 1. Going to be a 10-9 doing an academy.
034 to dispatch, and we started watching her 4 Tom 25 10 9 at Mission Roof Academy.
Yeah, I have it up on my other screen. Huh? I mean, we can. It's up to you. I don't give a shit. Yeah, sure, why not? They're gonna have to join the fucking PD Discord eventually as well, aren't they? Yeah. Shit, sorry, I forgot I fucking muted myself. I was saying, yeah, I don't give a shit if we go to the PD Discord, and yes, I do have the script. Unless you guys have changed it since the last time. I just scrolled up in our DMs because apparently you sent it to me in the last academy. Nopers. Just go sit. Just go sit in LSPD 11. No. Actually, the Buffalo. Go sit in the Buffalo. Yikes! The one to the right of LSPD 11. Yeah, I know. It's not the SCV. The other, you know what I'm talking about. Well, no, we're not taking the fucking unmarked. Are you waiting on me or what? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, explain to them that for the start of yeah, did that.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the 5th Academy of LSPD. My name is Officer Emmy Cross. You can call me Emmy, that's fine, I don't mind. I'm the AC of the training division, and I'm going to be sitting in with
Level 3, show
Marshal
me
Carwin
going
to
code
my
3
left, there behind me.
to MD with one
I'm
citizen.
hoping that he's going to take over and do most of the academy stuff, because I'm still not well at the moment. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No.
No questions.
If you have a question during it, just shout out and let us know. It's easier to answer when we're talking about the topic at the time.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have all of a radio on you?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't have a
I
radio.
can't believe I do now.
Okay.
That's for that. I bought 3 radios just now, just in case if anybody needs one.
Yeah, could you give them 2 radios? I forgot to get to the store. Usually I'd carry radios on me.
Yeah, if I could borrow one, that'd be really appreciated. Thank you.
I mean, I really just bought them for this.
Well, look at you coming prepared.
We didn't.
I did the interview
thanks,
for
man,
all of
appreciate
you, right?
You're welcome.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott, I did your interview, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I know for a fact I did these guys because it was like in the past 2 days. But I think I did yours, what, last week?
I think it was last week, yeah.
Cool. Alright. Let's head
Do you
out to
want to go to your... Do you want to switch your radios to 911.4, please? That's the special operations channel that we use, and we'll be using it for the duration of the academy. John 22 to dispatch, and going radio sound, switching to frequency 911.4.
Check.
One of you guys might need to run me through this. I've never used this type of radio before. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so most of the radios are pretty much this, very similar. The difference in the PD one is that we have a certain set of frequencies that we are allowed access to. Those are generally locked for the public, so they can't get onto them.
Radio check.
Good.
You still want to do a quick radio check?
I think we're good.
Radio check. Radio check.
Yeah, it's good.
Heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Marshall.
Alright, let's go out to the cruisers.
Did I come in at a bad time?
Kinda.
Is there something quick or?
No, not quick. Just waiting for an interview.
Oh, yeah, that is bad timing. We're actually doing an academy right now, so if you're still around after, I might be able to help you out.
Alright, gotcha.
Best of luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
You want them in a 2-tier cruiser then?
Are we doing that now, or are we doing one each like last time?
See, Naomi, when she was still in PD, bitched about it, so I don't know.
I mean, I would say we can just do one each, considering there's like, what, one other officer on duty?
Yeah, okay. Do you guys want to grab one cruiser each?
Oh hell yeah!
And if you want to grab one cruiser each, and while we're heading up to Fort Zancudo, just follow our cruiser.
What do you... No, we should have all four.
Okay, guys, you want to follow single file up to Fort Zancudo?
Alright, so we're gonna go, lights on, no sirens.
Marshall, you may need to repeat your last. All I heard was lights on and no siren.
That's correct, actually.
My apologies.
Alright, so you just follow me. We're gonna do a slow, steady pace of 60 miles per hour. What? What? Fuck off! I honestly don't remember the way that Matt like took us to Zancudo, so we're just gonna, you know, go. I'm gonna make sure not to lose anybody.
If any fall behind, just let us know.
I... Okay, buddy. Dude, I'm really digging the Buffaloes. I just really like the lights on the Interceptors. Yeah. With what? Oh, dude, I'm fucking lagging. I need to go, like, kind of sort of back way to Zancudo, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. No, we can go up right here, can't we? It was back there, I think. No. It's basically to honor the fallen. There's no metagaming there. What? What? It's cold as shit on Mars, isn't it? Okay, the locker is like right here, right? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Yeah, what the fuck? That's what I was saying. Okay, yeah, our fucking lockers are gone. That's great.
Should we change our clothing now?
Yeah, I would go ahead and get changed into your athletic clothing for now, so we can, figure out something.
Go behind the cruisers and do that.
This is an issue, isn't it? I could have sworn this was the right one, cause, yeah. Are you about to make new lockers?
Guys, is it okay that my sleeves are cut off?
Yeah, that's fine.
That looks like a
That's
bib.
fine.
Someone must be playing a prank on me. They must have cut it in my
Gun show.
suitcase. Yeah,
they don't
cars
really
are a
need
lot
it,
heavier than I thought.
other than the... Why do we need it? We have tasers. Well, we do. But they don't have shit. And a gun, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Now we're
guys.
getting real detailed.
There's a box in front of me, and it contains a pistol without ammo in it. If you want to come grab one, and a duty belt.
Single file, single file. It was probably, never mind. We're in a general chat. But we still have them.
None of the pistols are currently loaded, and their safety should be on. If you want to put the belts on, please.
There's
Thank
one
you.
of them that is not so hot at RP. I don't remember which one it was. It might be.
It's a nice apron, Jerry.
Say that again?
Nice apron, Jerry.
I know, I think Scott was messing with me. I think he went into my car and he cut the sleeves off.
Just trying to get you that rip look, bro.
Jerry, do you want to take the stuff from the box?
Ah, it is Jerry. This motherfucker doesn't know the difference. Oh, no, it's Jerry. It's Jerry's the one that doesn't know the difference between /Stu and /me. I don't know, I don't remember Jared having a problem. It was definitely Jerry, though. Damn, Verkazi's still RPing the car crash from like a week ago. Props to him.
Okay, Marshall, you ready?
Yep. Alright, everybody back into your cruisers, please. We're gonna go to one of the hangars. I'm sorry. See, that's why I have like my mic sensitivity turned down, alright? I sound like Helene's bird. I sound like Helene's birds when I fart, sorry. Yeah. Oh, dude, that shit had me crying. Hey, at least they know to line up their cruisers. I'm actually very happy that all of you lined up your cruisers. Fuck off! I'm so sorry.
I was kind of hoping one of them would back in their cruiser.
Gotta make it all pretty.
Alright, so first we're gonna do some warm-up exercises.
You guys want to stand in a line shoulder width apart? Maybe actually a bit more than shoulder width. Give it like good arm space apart.
Yeah, go like fingertip to fingertip.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh my god. Alright. So first up. Fuck, I forgot we do the run first. Alright, so we're gonna do some laps first, alright?
Alright.
So we're gonna do 3 laps around the little hangar bay, and then we're gonna run to the top of the airfield and back. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Good luck.
Alright. Let's go. Come on, you guys are Come on, you guys are wearing athletic clothing, I'm wearing full duty. You guys should be able to beat me. Let's go. Faster. And turn around.
Oh.
I can reach you back, Calvin.
Ah, didn't beat me though. Alright, whew. Alright, get that blood flowing. Get it back on the line.
Sergeant, can I get rid of this bag? Stick it in the cruiser.
Make him wear it.
Yeah, yeah, you can if you
Yeah,
want.
you're gonna wear it. It's too late now.
Well, I
Alright.
can hold on to it for you if you want.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Have too many people join the channel.
Yes. You had to come here eventually anyway for OC corruption rules.
Is that...
To the very end.
What rank do I have to be to get admin access on our Discord? I just want to be able to move people around.
On second thoughts, I'll just carry it.
Okay, see you selling.
It's only
Alright.
clothing. You should be fine.
So now we're gonna do squats, alright? We're gonna do 20 of them. So we're gonna count them out. So y'all are all going to do them together, but then at first Jared's gonna say 1, then Jerry's gonna say 2, then Spectre's gonna say 3, and Evans are gonna say 4, and so on and so forth, alright?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Man,
Sir?
you're cocked for that, Carwood.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, begin.
1,
2,
3,
They are peeing at all.
4,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
oh my god.
11,
12,
Well, at least 2 of them are doing the
13,
14,
Squad lower, Scott.
15,
16,
17,
18,
17.
19,
20.
You ever seen Star Trek?
Yes.
Alright, now we're gonna
It
do 20
looks like
push-ups.
fucking Spock going through teleport.
the same way.
Same way. Alright, 3, 2, 1, begin.
What are they doing now?
Push-ups.
Press up.
Well, we got, alright.
1, 2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11,
12,
13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18.
19.
20.
Alright, up.
I'll be right back. My dog's barking.
Alright, just do a little break. Get your breath. Make sure you're not cramping. Do a little stretching on your own. Didn't the last time we did this, y'all, did the OSC corruption part right here?
Yeah, but I did it in Discord.
Oh god, well duh. Oh, they can't even view the fucking conference channel, can they? Unless you've given them the cadet ranks. Oh wait, we did.
Be able to.
How does that work?
Alright, ready, Sergeant.
Alright, so the next portion that we're going to go over is radio communication etiquette. So, whenever you're going on duty, you're going to say your badge number, which is you're going to apply for that after the academy and after you get accepted as a cadet and everything. And so, when you're going on duty, you're going to say badge number to dispatch, show me 10-5 under Simon, I don't know, 1. Because Simon's going to be our foot patrol unit for cadets. And that's going to be each and every single one of you eventually, hopefully. And so my badge, for example, is 38. So when I go on duty, I say 38 to dispatch, show me 10-5 under 12 Romeo 1. That's going to be my call sign, as it's the supervisor call sign for me. So let's see, Jared, what would you say your badge? I don't know, 40. What would you say when you're going on duty?
I think you made them nervous.
Yeah. Let's see. You don't have to be right. I'll help you.
40 to dispatch. You can show me 10-5, Simon 1.
Yeah, see? You got it.
Hmm.
Jerry, let's say you are badge 41.
41 to dispatch, show me 10-5 under Simon 2.
Perfect. How about you, James?
42, yeah?
Yeah, let's go with 42.
42 to dispatch, show me 10-5 under Simon 3.
Perfect. And Scott, you're going to be 43.
43 to dispatch. Show me 10-5 under Simon 4.
Perfect.
Gets on good.
Yeah, got a good batch here. So, when you're addressing an officer, like, directly, make sure to address them by their surname and not their unit. So I may be 12 Romeo 1, but you can address me as Sergeant Carwin or just Carwin, or here King is, you're going to be King, Wu, Spectre, and Evans, and then if you're talking to Emmy, you can call her Investigator Cross. There are 2 crosses, so you're going to have to go with rank on them.
Unless one of us isn't on duty.
Yes.
So, whenever you're talking over the radio, if you've got a situation that happens and you're out in your unit, for example, I'm for Victor 22 because I'm part of the detective division. So, I would use my call sign when I'm responding to calls, closing calls, or when I'm trying to address getting in another additional on my location. So I would say for Victor 22 to dispatch, show me responding code 3 to call 981 or something like that. Like I wouldn't say, oh, Investigator Cross to dispatch, I'm responding to a call. Just so, I don't know, it makes it easier to understand what's going on. If I was asking Sergeant Carwin a question, though, I would say Investigator Cross to Sergeant Carwin, how copy? Because I'm addressing her directly. If that makes sense.
And then I would respond with...
It's essentially one series of calls which is net-wide, which everyone hears, and a second series of calls which is direct to a specific unit.
Pretty much. If you're looking for someone specifically, use them, their last name. If you're looking for just an additional unit, try and use your own unit names.
And so if she was trying to get hold of me, I would respond with Sergeant Carwin to last.
Sorry, Carwin. You need a cough drop.
Better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so I would respond back to her saying Sergeant Carwin to last, go ahead, and that just means like, hey, I'm ready for whatever it is you have to say to me. Sound good?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Understood.
Alright. So now we're going to move on to weapon usage. And just going to warn all of you, you guys are going to get tased here. So, get ready for that.
Something that we've done for every academy. Everyone needs to know what it feels like to get tased.
Yep, don't worry. If you fall over, we will catch you.
Are we going to get pepper sprayed as well?
Unfortunately, we do not have pepper spray.
Just you, Jerry. Just you.
Later.
Alright, so tasers should be used if the suspect is refusing to listen to reason and has become aggressive. So if they start running away, obviously you're not going to pull a gun on them. That's when you pull a taser on them. It is the... how do I say this? The best form of non-lethal force to use against a suspect that is fleeing or is obviously becoming a problem and is resisting.
Understood.
So, as you can see, our tasers,
So we don't throw in nightsticks.
I actually don't see a lot of people using nightsticks, but it's not against any sort of regulation to not use them.
Fair enough.
but I probably wouldn't throw it. It doesn't sound like the greatest idea to me.
Question, Sergeant?
Yep.
What's the maximum range on those tasers?
I would say maximum 10 feet. Maybe. If you're lucky. They don't
So
have
you've got
very
about
much
10
range.
feet worth of room to play with if you have to control a suspect before you have any time to escalate the situation, depending on what's going on, and
Are you
then
still
move to a more
PO3?
lethal method of crowd control.
I thought you were sergeant with all these.
Yeah,
moves up.
that's pretty much correct. I mean, you've got about 10 feet. So with the tasers, you have to be pretty accurate with them because they do recharge, but you only have, what is it? Investigator Cross? Was it 2 canisters?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so our tasers only have 2 canisters, so you only have 2 shots in order to hit them.
Are they point contact, or are they quite literally just dischargeable? So effectively, shoot only, you can't use them as a When I mean point contact, I mean like actually jab someone with the front of them, hit them with the front prongs.
No, it shoots out. It shoots them out.
Yeah.
And so, other than tasers, the only other ranged, I guess you could say, weapon that you have is going to be your service pistol. As well, yeah, we're just going to go with the service pistol for now. These are only to be used if your life is in danger, immediate danger, or somebody else's life is in immediate danger. So if you have a gang member that is shooting at people, you are able to shoot said gang member. And that same goes if they're shooting at you, you can shoot back. But for no reason are you just going to pull out your gun and shoot someone. Is that understood?
Understood.
Yes, sir.
There's this thing we have called the Force Matrix, and it's about pretty much reacting the same way that of the aggression that you're given. If you just need to subdue someone and they don't have a weapon on you, and they're not a direct threat to you or someone else's life, you do not pull your pistol out for any reason. I don't want to see a bunch of you walking onto a crime scene with your fucking pistols out when there's no reason for there to be one out. Force Matrix is something you have to constantly reassess, and if the threat danger level has gone down, you do switch back to your stun gun. Is that clear?
Clear.
Understood. Understood.
Okay.
Alright.
Want to tase them now?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's have Scott go first.
Sure,
Yeah,
Scott, go
yeah,
ahead.
go for it.
I'll walk up a bit for us.
Where do you want me?
Step forward just so
Maddox,
myself...
could you try and catch this guy?
Yep.
Just nothing below the waist, right?
Don't fall forward.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, do it.
3, 2.
Oh god! Oh, fucking hell! Oh god, that is painful. Oh.
Second thought, I should be laughing.
Got just like an MLB player.
Oh god, get these things out of me!
You, maybe you want to take a walk up to the back of the hangar and back to walk that off. Try not to relax because it'll be more sore if you do.
I'm just trying to eat my bowl of ice cream.
You fat cunt.
Oh.
I have ice cream now.
Well, I guess he did it on his own. Never mind.
I didn't know. I was a listener deal.
James, back there forward.
Oh god.
Alright, do you want it in your chest? Or
You,
your
you,
back?
you,
Well, you're wearing half of one.
I have my hands up. You shouldn't be shooting me.
Alright, you ready?
No? I guess. I just do it.
Hey, Jerry, I wouldn't stand right there.
Getting excited.
Flew on my screen.
That's even more painful than
Yeah, take
I think he likes
laughing
it.
gas.
Take
That's what it's
walk. It'll be fine.
They charge extra in some places for that kind of stuff.
Hey, I can't move my arms and shit. Is that
That's normal. Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Stay still real quick. I'll get them prongs out.
That's what electricity feels like.
That's no joke. That hurts like a son of a bitch.
Gosh, Ivy.
Gently.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Walk it off, bro. Walk it off.
And you said they don't got good role play. You fell
His
for
name.
it.
I'll go.
Alright.
Okay. We just need to make sure no one's standing behind because, yeah.
Mr. Bibb, let's go.
Sometimes Marshall's aim's not good.
Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, you ready, Jerry?
Hit me, baby.
I gotta get a view for this. I gotta see this.
Yo, he likes it. When the RP gets lazier.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
All right. Not as bad as I thought.
Walk it off. He'll be fine, don't worry.
RB gets lazier. Walk it off.
Alright, I guess we need to get this over with.
I think I'm allergic to electricity.
The second guy walking off. Third guy walking off.
Yeah, okay, Brian needs some water or something.
Nah, I'm good. I'm just trying, to move. But I think I should be good.
This guy falls forward, so I don't have to catch him.
Yeah, be cool if one of these guys are falling forward.
Ready?
Especially me falls forward. GG.
Oh, shit! Oh.
Don't you pause as if you're not pressing up arrow twice.
Ooh, shit.
What?
Where's that aim?
Oh man.
That was a nipple.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, take a little walk and shake it off. You'll be good.
Whew, shit.
You ain't focusing on the taser no more after that titty twister, are you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, man, I took it and I don't even have a shirt.
Attended the LSPD Academy, came home with a nipple piercing.
That's what that is.
Oh, this is fucking great.
Okay, guys. Just as a word of warning, while there is any weapons out, be careful of crossfire. You don't know how many officers I've had to tell off when another officer walks in their line of sight and they just stay still. If you cannot see the suspect, you cannot help the situation, so make sure you make yourself available from without crossfire shit going on.
Understood.
It's a huge
A
issue,
question?
believe it or not. Yeah?
How much, or rather how often, do officers get to go through periodic firearms training? So I understand there's the academy, but is there any, is there a range set aside where we can actually work on our weapons handling techniques, things like that, work on our marksmanship and such?
Started, but it's not a thing yet.
Right, so
But,
essentially what we see here today, sorry to cut across you, Emmy, what we see here today at the academy is effectively the primary weapons training we'll be receiving.
At the moment, yes, there is a ammunition that we do go to. We could do firearms. You can do training there if you want yourself, but it's very limited. But it is something we're looking into.
Okay, understood.
I really want to tell him we get a lot of field use these days.
I love tasing someone.
Hey, I have a question too. How often do officers get tased? Because I don't want to relive that.
If you get someone with crossfire, let's say that don't be the way crossfire, and it's just you all the time.
We really want his ass.
I really don't.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to risk it.
Not gonna mention our games of taser tag that we have late at night.
No. I think the
It tastes
four of
like
us.
40 times.
I think us and the Trustons tase each other 6 times. We're staff
Yeah.
checking the whole time.
Yeah, it's bad. I love
Okay,
it.
Marshall.
All right.
Right.
Alright, so now we're going to go over vehicle usage. So there's a bunch of different cruisers, as you can see, at Mission Row. So we've got the Police Buffalo, as you can see right here, is the one I drove here. We've got the Police Interceptors, which is the most common one, which is all of you guys drove. The Police Interceptors are going to be the fastest cruisers that we have at the moment.
No, we don't. We've got a Pariah.
That's not a cruiser.
Oh, that's true.
You need special access to drive that.
Mhm.
Alright, so we've got the Police Buffalo, we've got the Crown Vics, which there's, I believe, 2 of them, which are back at Mission Row, and you've got the Interceptors. So once you reach the rank of Police Officer 1, or you've passed your Field Training Session 4, then you are able to drive like these cruisers. These are the cruisers that you guys are going to be authorized for. You're not going to be authorized to drive the Grangers or the Insurgents or the Riot Truck or say the high-speed units that you'll see or the police bikes. So yeah, just make sure not to drive those. If you get caught driving those, you get in a lot of trouble. All right.
Understood.
All right. So we have different codes for different what do you call it? Like different response codes.
Situations,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, situations. So. Alright, so when you have lights and sirens, like so, this is going to be called Code 3. Code 3 is basically, like, it's an emergency. You have to get to the scene or wherever it is you're going the fastest way possible. So, lights and sirens, that's how it goes. Code 2, which is what we drove here in, is just going to be lights with no sirens. Like so. This is going to be for situations that you still need. It's not as much of an emergency, but you still need to get there quicker than, just driving normally. Code 1, which is what you see right now. No lights, no sirens. It's not really an emergency. You just need to get to that area. So this can be like your normal driving. Code 0 is you need to get there as fast as possible. It's an emergency. All officers need to drop whatever they're doing and get there. It's basically going to be for shootouts. If an officer calls a code 0, you are to drop whatever it is you are doing and go to that officer's location. Understood?
Understood.
Understood. Yes, sir.
And then lastly, code 4 basically means you're done. Like you don't have excuse me. Code 4 basically means that you don't need any assistance, alright?
Got it.
What about code 6?
Yeah,
Uh,
6 feet on foot. Or you're out of your cruiser.
Alright, sorry, there's one more. Code 6. So code 6 basically means that you're out of the cruiser like I am right now. So if whenever you get out of the cruiser and you're on foot, just make sure to radio into dispatch. Hey, call sign to dispatch, show me code 6, and then your location. Alright?
Okay.
Roger.
Just in case something happens to you, we can find the cruiser, but we need to know if you guys are out of it or not.
Marshall, the call signs, that would be like something like Simon 1 to dispatch, code 6 out of cruiser.
Let's say I'm Simon 1. It'd be Simon 1 to dispatch, show me code 6 at Fort Zancudo Approach Road.
Okay.
Question.
Yep.
You've just alerted dispatch that you're code 6, so they know that you're at the vehicle dealing with whoever you're dealing with, traffic stop, whatever. When you complete the traffic stop and you get back in, is that when you come in with the code 4?
We're about to go over traffic stops right now, which will answer your question, alright?
Understood.
Awesome. So, right before we do traffic stops, we're going to go over the radio. So, obviously we have the regular police frequency, which is 911. We've got TAC channels, which is 0.1, or 911.1, 911.2, and then 0.3. That's going to be for tactical situations, for operations and stuff like that. 911.4, which is what we're on, is going to be the divisional radio. So whenever a division's doing something like we are doing right now, this is the radio you're going to use. MD, their frequency, whenever you need to get a hold of MD for for medical treatment, it is going to be 911.9. Whenever you need an attorney for whenever a suspect request an attorney, you can go to 911.5 and you can get a hold of the district attorney's office. And then whenever you are ready to get the suspect to jail or prison, you can go to 911.7 and DOC will come and pick up your suspect. Sound good?
Okay.
Understood.
You'll get to know all those radio calls, codes, and the frequencies as you're learning. So if you get it wrong, don't be afraid to ask someone, or someone will correct you. Don't take it personally.
That is correct. And you'll also, after this, you'll be able to, I don't know if you guys are able to see, are you guys able to see the handbook right now?
They see the student version, they don't see the full version yet.
Okay. So whenever y'all are able to see like the full handbook, you'll get like a really good understanding of everything. It's a lot better than me sitting here talking to you guys about bits and pieces. You'll be able to see the full spectrum.
And it even lists examples, so it's very helpful.
Yeah.
There's little cheat sheets in it as well.
Yep. And radio codes, it's going to be a lot at first. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is going to be a lot at first, but as time goes on, you're going to get it down real easily. Alright, so now we're going to show you what a traffic stop is like. Maddox, could you get one of those cruisers, please, and line it up over there?
Can you pull yours up?
Yes. So who wants to do the actual RP for the traffic stop?
I can be the bad guy. I like being the bad guy.
And I want to be back up.
You're going to be the good guy, Maddox.
Oh, the one guy on PD who hasn't done a traffic stop.
Make sure to RP this shit good and fucking do all your lights and sirens and radio calls, alright?
For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to be the criminal and officer.
Oh,
Max
you're
is
on the
gonna be
radio
the,
channel?
Yeah, PD officer. Yeah, 901.4.
God, it looks so goofy with this texture pack whenever, like, someone doesn't have the texture pack.
Radio check.
Good.
Might be the other one.
Yeah, good to go. Make sure to do, like, lights, sirens, all that good stuff.
He's nervous.
I'm trying to think what to say. You know, on the last one, the traffic stop.
Marshall.
Lincoln 5 to dispatch. Show me performing at 10:51 on a gray in color, or black and white in color, Buffalo. License plate LSPD 0. Code 4, code 6 at this time on Fort Zancudo Approach Road.
That was good.
So as you can see,
I read it off
he's
my cheat sheet.
so as you can see, he's being very informative to dispatch about what's going on, what he's doing. He called in his call sign to dispatch. He explained what he's doing at 10:51, which is a traffic stop. He read out the license plate of the vehicle. He has got his lights on. And he called out code 4, code 6. So basically what he told dispatch is he's doing a traffic stop, he doesn't need any assistance at this time, and he is out of his vehicle. And he also included the location.
Just speeding or something. Hello, officer.
Hello, ma'am. Can I get your license and registration, please?
Ask her why. Ask her like, do you know why I'm pulling you over today?
In the manual it says you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, very well.
Why am I being pulled over, officer?
Well, ma'am, I caught you speeding. You're going 55 and a 50.
I don't think so.
Okay, Gambino.
I would have said 51.
So as you can see, he's being very respectful. He's getting asked Emmy for her license and registration. And as you can see, she's being very compliant and handing the officer Maddox here her license and registration.
I should have kicked off. See, whenever I did my first academy and Logan and Matt were there, I fucking kicked off as the criminal. I was like, no, you're not getting a fucking license.
That's what Vern did.
Alright,
Vern.
Miss
Doing an academy.
Cross.
Oh, right now?
I will be right back.
Ooh, alright, I won't disturb you then. Don't metagame though.
As you can see, he goes back to his cruiser, and he's going to get into the computer and look up. Just like
Nah.
when you get back out and enter the license and go back and do the that is 1099. And so he's going to open up the police computer, type in her information and everything. He's going to pull up her record, see if there's anything outstanding, all that good stuff.
Mention about it's at this point he chooses whether he's gonna give me a ticket or.
So at this point, this is where like he's going to decide whether or not he's going to give her a ticket.
I got you. Alright, Miss Cross, since you have no priors and no warrants, I'm going to let you off today with a verbal warning. Letting you know to keep your speed down, please. Here is your license and registration back. Oh, you typing something fat, huh?
I accidentally deleted it. Thank you, sir. Make sure you say you can go whenever I get back in my cruiser and turn my lights off.
Alright, you are free to go once I get back in my cruiser and turn my lights off, and make sure you keep this beast under 50 and at the speed limit. Have a good day, man.
So as you can see, he's still being very respectful and everything. He's going to get back into his cruiser. Once he turns off his lights, he's going to be good to go.
Lincoln 5 to dispatch, show me 1099 at previous 1051.
So when he goes to when he's telling dispatch, basically is that, basically 1099 means that the call is going to be over.
The car's floating.
It's floating for me too. It looks nice and all, but it's texture.
But yeah, other than that, that's basically what a traffic stop, normal traffic stop is going to look like.
Oh man, no.
Marshall, what would you see on the computer that would make you want to take more action?
So basically, on the computer, you can see that like people have got warrants, or if they've got a ridiculous amount of speeding tickets or traffic infractions, how many charges they have. If they're warrants are the main thing, because that'll turn it into a 1053, which is a felony stop. And that's when you get on the radio and ask for additional units to come to your location so you can conduct a proper felony stop, which you'll get into that in your field training sessions.
Question.
Yep.
Is there a radio procedure involved for any eventuality that the MDC fails, has some kind of problem with it, so your computer no longer functions, but you've still got to process that traffic stop?
Yeah, if you ever have an issue and you're doing a traffic stop or anything, and your MDC for some reason isn't working, I would just, I would say, for example, Vestator crossed any available 10-8 unit, how copy? So it's me asking for any unit who's currently 10-8 not in the middle of something. And then when someone inevitably responds, I'll be asking them, Vestator cross last, could you run this license plate for me? Or could you run this person's name for me? To see if anything comes back.
Is there somebody else?
So you're basically just playing essentially a game of Chinese whispers across the radio just to feed that information back to the nearest unit that does have a working MDC.
Yeah.
It's your cat that's clicking?
No.
What the hell is the click? That's definitely a mouse click I'm hearing. Oh, I didn't hear what the fuck he said. Sorry, what was that last part that you said?
So you're basically just feeding information backwards and forwards across the radio to the nearest unit that does have a working MDC computer.
That is correct.
Understood.
Alright. Alright, so now we're going to work a little bit on pursuits.
Is it foggy for anyone else?
No.
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 Shit's
Alright,
foggy as hell
so
for me.
everybody get back into your cruisers. We should have brought 2 cruisers so we can, you know, demonstrate it.
Let's take one of the other cruisers. I'm not good at driving.
You guys
so
want to take mine and I'll hop in with somebody else?
probably.
So you brought
Here,
2
so
bad people
I'll-
driving. You better slow down.
Here, I'll pit with this one. You drive one of the other ones, Maddox.
Haha.
Oh, it's because she's a
I-
female. She gets special privileges, huh?
I can't pit with those fucking cruisers with this pack. It's kind of...
Go to tip.
Yeah, exactly.
You're sunken into the floor for me now.
No, bastards. Parked me still close.
Oh, you don't let women.
Alright, everybody, follow me. What the fuck is the main? It's over here?
You
Is there a Warner?
know how many times I rolled my car during the pit maneuver?
Alright, so basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna get Maddox to go in front of me, please. Alright, so for this exercise, I'm going to teach you guys how to do pit maneuvers. Pit maneuver is basically how you disable a vehicle in a pursuit. I'm going to perform a pit maneuver on the cruiser that is in front of me. So basically what it is that you're going to swing out and back into the back portion of the vehicle to kind of spin it to its side, and that'll usually get them to, you know, stop. So we're gonna do lights and sirens for this, and we'll take over. Excuse me. It'll go back and forth. So once I do the pit, then the next person will take over me and do a pit, and then so on and so forth. Sound good?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Swear if I flip with this pack, it'd be so fucking bad.
All right, go.
How fast you want me to go?
Fuck. I feel like 70s, 80. Something a little bit like that. Fuck, I don't really know how to explain these very well without them getting to do it. Alright, so also with the pits, make sure not to do it on a turn, because that's going to cause a lot of problems and it's not going to work very well.
Make
alright?
sure to request permission to pit from the rest
And
of the
also, whenever you're doing pits and like you're going in for one, make sure to request it to the whoever the superior officer is in the pursuit, and go ahead and approve it. So let's say whoever's right behind me, I don't know who that is, but you're gonna be Simon 1.
Spectre, yeah.
So Spectre, you're gonna say requesting pit, and that's when you're going to go ahead and pit the cruiser in front of me. All right. So y'all go ahead and go in front of me.
In front of you?
Yeah, go after the other cruiser.
Alright, fair. Simon 1 to Marshall Carvin, can I request a pit?
Yeah, go ahead.
10-4.
Holy
That was not a pit.
Holy shit. Alright. That wasn't terrible, actually. Just make sure to try and hit more towards the back portion of the cruiser versus the like
Entire
full on
cruiser?
side of it.
Alright.
Simon 2 requesting a pit.
Go ahead.
Better hurry up, I need to make a turn soon.
Alright, so that's when you call out over the radio that the pit has failed, and that's when you're going to wait for it to be a straightaway again and request again.
Simon 2 requesting a pit.
Yep, go ahead. There we go. That was really good. You see how he kind of like spun out the cruiser that you hit? That's exactly how it should go.
Simon 3 to lead. Simon 3's lead vehicle. Simon 3 requesting pit.
Go ahead.
Simon 3 to all units. Subject vehicle is 1050.
Okay, this overachiever.
Alright, so that was good as well. You can go ahead and kill the sirens, whoever has those on.
My cadet, do it real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hold on. Forgot you had one with you. Alright, let's go.
Simon 4 requesting pit.
Negative, because we're going on a turn. Alright, now you can go ahead.
Pit.
Go ahead.
Simon 4 pit failed. Simon 4 requesting pit again.
Go ahead before the turn.
His cruiser's just not working. Bro,
You kind of have to. You gotta. You're right. So you kind of have to like swing out to the side and kind of swing back into the back side of me, not just kind of like nudge at the back of the cruiser.
Okay, so get up to the side and swing back towards the backside.
Yes. Does that sound right?
Simon 3's holding back for Simon 4 to take lead.
What? If you haven't successfully completed a pit, stay in front.
Simon 4 requesting pit.
Yep, go ahead.
Are we sure it's just not the Buffalo?
That's also, that could be, I don't know.
Simon 4 requesting pit again.
Go ahead. There we go. Perfect.
Almost got a box in.
Alright, so when you guys are doing pursuit lines, make sure to keep like a decent amount of distance in between each cruiser so you can like prevent like if there's like a sudden stop, you guys aren't just gonna all pile into each other, kind of sort of almost what happened right there. So
Sergeant, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously with a 2-crew vehicle, the driver's going to be focusing pretty heavily on keeping up with the suspect. Is it the passenger's responsibility to take over commentary at that point?
So that's really going to be up to you and the passenger. Generally, yeah, that is the better way to do it, so the driver can focus more on driving. That's how I prefer to do it anyways, but it's really up to y'all, whoever's in the vehicles.
Understood.
Alright, so does everyone have a pretty good understanding of how to do a pit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So let's get down this spacing of the cruisers for a pursuit line. So follow me a little bit. Alright, so Scott, stop. Alright, so Scott, move to where I am right now. So this is kind of be like the general spacing if you guys want to get out and look.
Looks about 3 car lengths.
Yeah, that's about right. Just make sure you guys have some decent spacing so you have some like time to react to anything that sudden that can happen in the pursuit. So about that right there, that's going to be what you're going to want to see in a pursuit line. And make sure whenever you're like going to overtake someone in a pursuit line, make sure to call it over the radio. That's very important. Gotta really keep the communication standards on point.
We're doing an academy.
Alright, is everyone get a good look at that?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, let's head back to the hangar. I don't know why I have a notification on Discord, but I don't want to look.
Don't flip the cruiser like I did.
I remember I flipped mine in my academy.
I was going over little bumps in my academy, and that would make my cruiser flip for no.
Not gonna lie, that was fun.
So I'd just be driving in a straight line. Next thing I know, I'd flip. Like 6
It
barrel
won't be
rolls and
as
kept
easy
going.
to do those. A lot of vehicles are a lot faster than ours.
Does bring up a question though, Colin.
What's up?
Is the city liable or is the PD liable if we cause collateral damage during a pursuit?
So that is why when you do pits, better.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's why when you do pits, you gotta make sure to do it where it's going to cause minimal damage. So you're not gonna do it, you can only do pits on a highway or outside of the city. So like, if you're going down Route 68, you're not gonna be able to do it by the stores or any of the houses or anything. You gotta be to where there's like a rural area. So you're not gonna be doing pit maneuvers in the middle of downtown. That's just gonna cause a lot of damage and could potentially hurt a lot of people.
What's the cutoff point for a pursuit?
You just keep going till you lose them.
So there's no executive decision from a higher up saying no in the pursuit, or there's no circumstance that might come up with that?
That can happen. If a higher up says to stop the pursuit for a specific reason, then yeah, stop it.
Understood.
Alright. Hit me! We don't have drugs.
Sorry, it's on my phone.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So we just not do the drug section?
No, we'll do it. So while you're out on the field, there will be times that you come across different kinds of narcotics. All narcotics are pretty much illegal in Los Santos. Obviously, alcohol is not included in. Neither is cigarette. The way we measure the contraband is in grams. And you can never be sure of a substance or something prior to testing it. All of our cruisers have drug test kits in the back of them. Everyone listening? Or?
Understood.
Yes. Yeah, understood.
Yeah. So until you test the suspicious powder you find on the suspect, then you don't know what it is. If you're taking any contraband like that off someone, or you find a sharp, make sure you have the proper equipment used. So when we're frisking someone, we always use non-latex gloves. If there are any sharps, make sure you get heavy-duty gloves out of the back of the cruiser to handle.
What was the first pair of gloves called?
Non-latex gloves, just in case someone's allergic. There's multiple evidence bags on your person, in your duty belt, and in the back of your cruiser. So if you are collecting evidence, make sure you put it in an evidence bag prior to prior to putting it into the cruiser to be taken back to PD. Okay.
Got it.
Understood. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, did a brief.
Perfect. Alright. So now we're going to go over the field training program. So the field training program is essentially what is going to be most of your training to become a police officer. So there's 4 sessions. So session 1 is going to be like your theory session, which is going to consist of a bunch of like radio calls, bunch of information about your MDC, just like what's the word I'm looking for?
For radio?
No. Processes, no. Kind of like the way things work in PD.
Your procedures.
Procedures, there we go. Session 2 is going to be a basic patrol. The field training officer is going to be the driver of the session. He's going to show you how to do traffic stops, a felony stop, hopefully a pursuit. You're going to get some information on patrolling the hot areas of the city. Kind of like just a basic rundown of patrolling in the city. Any police officer 2 or above can do your field training session 1 or 2. For your session 3, it's going to be a basic patrol. You are going to be the driver in this session. That's right?
Yeah.
They're the driver?
Yes.
Okay, that's wrong in the document. Alright, so you're going to be the driver in your session 3. It's just basically going to be, you're the one that's going to be patrolling around. The field training officer is going to be there helping you through it, answering any questions that you might have, but in reality, you're going to be the one doing the traffic stops. You're going to be the one doing all the other stuff. The field training officer is going to be there to help you along if you have any questions and guide you in the right direction. Session 4, this is going to be your eval. So you're going to be the driver. Your field training officer is going to be the passenger. He is not going to help you unless you get into like a shootout, and then yeah, he's going to help you. But he's not going to help you. You're not supposed to ask him any questions. He's not going to help you out in situations. You need to know what's going on and what the procedures are, what all your radio calls. You need to make sure you can act like a full-blown police officer at 1. Once you get done with your session 4, they will grade it, and then the training division, so either Miss Cross here or Detective Trustin, will determine whether or not you have passed, and after that, that's when you get promoted to a police officer 1.
If you're ever stuck for getting a field training officer for any of your FTPs, just send me an email, myself, Marshall, or Matt, Trustin an email, and we can get one arranged for you. Don't be afraid to reach out to us if you have issues.
Did you guys say that any police officer can do 1 and 2?
So a police officer 2 can do 1 and 2. A police officer 3 can do your session 3, and then can SLOs still do 4s?
Yes, I think so. They should.
And
be able to.
then you'll need a senior lead officer or detective 1 to do your session 4.
Or anyone above that rank.
Yeah, anybody.
Or
above
if
that
you're
rank.
stuck, myself and Matt Trustin can do your FTP4 as well.
Yes.
Can we make them take a cute picture after this in their uniform?
Alright, so other than that, we're ready to wrap it up here at Zancudo, and we can head back to Mission Row. You have anything else that you'd like to say, Investigator Cross?
No, I think that's it.
Trust ain't gonna let you do one of these again.
Why? Why?
It was under 3 hours.
Doesn't need to be that long.
No, it's way too long. Just.
How do we get him into this?
They have to be in the Discord.
Well, I know they're all in the Discord. I'm just, how do we,
They should see the conference room. Oh no, group meeting room, isn't it? Oh no, it's not.
Because they can't see any of this.
Who
as
changed
just
this fucking permissions?
The same person who made the lockers disappear.
Carmen, Carwin, how fast or how slow do you recommend that we complete the FTP trainings?
It's going to be at your own pace, but you do have a time limit of 12 hours in between each one.
PD to MD, go ahead.
This is interesting.
Okay, we'll get them to join Gen 10. MCRP Discord.
Voice activation, I would say, unless you're pushing something.
No, I think voice activation.
You gotta go to the stock office, Gen 6, and then if it mutes your own voice activation.
Wait, did you shoot coming out of that cruiser? If your cause just shooting that cruiser.
It was probably
I'm not shooting out of the cruiser. Nobody can shoot out of cruisers anymore.
I just had you shoot out of a cruiser.
audio glitch.
So when they first changed it so you couldn't shoot out of vehicles, I got behind a car that was popping off rounds. I was like,
Change to Gen 3, everyone can see Gen 3.
But can some people not see Gen 10?
No, they pull down to see it. She's being shifty.
No, it's like if some people haven't got their self-verified, they can only see Gen 3 as far as I know.
Because
Yeah, right, Gambino. Hmm?
You hung over?
A little bit. I'm not that
Sorry,
much though.
can you guys give us, like,
Why is
2
Gambino muted in the Discord?
Not the time. We're trying to explain OOC corruption rules to our new cadets. Please.
Oh, hello, new cadet.
Hello, Stalin.
Hello.
So we got Shifty, Switch, Hack. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hakan?
Hakan.
Hakan?
Yeah.
So that's 3 of them.
I think we're missing Vu.
Is he even in the MCRP Discord?
I'm not sure.
Oh my god, I could have just called everyone at this point.
Probably.
Honestly. Who the fuck
All
moved?
a learning process, okay?
Who moved the fucking channel in MPD?
What do you
Like,
mean? Who moved it? Like,
recruits used to be able to see it.
oh,
You change the access is basically what you mean.
give me a moment. I can fix
Because
it.
I see in-game testing, player complaints, etc.
Is he not verified?
On the actual LSPD Discord, I only see recruits and role access. That's it. There's no other channels.
One second. I think I got this.
Hockey Town.
Cadets or
recruits.
Recruits.
Who the fuck did these?
You just
Channel
make
connect-
one for public bit and then put recruits on.
Okay, they should be able to see it. Yes.
Can you guys see it now?
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see conference room. Yeah.
Maybe we're missing one person. Oh no, there we go. Okay. So, there are a couple of OOC corruption rules that you need to be aware of. In terms of in-character corruption, police officers, ones, and cadets are not authorized under any circumstances to commit any form of corruption to any degree, or you will be removed from the group. It doesn't matter if you find out IC or OC, you can get removed from the group for OC corruption. In-character corruption is pretty much defined when a police officer compromises the law, acts against department expectations, or abuses their power. This is done to promote, increase, accommodate, or facilitate criminals and/or unlawful behavior. So, like letting people away with like still having a gun on them when they're not authorized for it is corruption. I'm not saying that deciding not to give the crim you pulled over a ticket is corruption. That's not corruption. If they were only going a little bit over the speed limit, there is leniency for that, and that's not corruption. But I'm talking about abusing drugs or beating people up, stuff like that. The following examples are situations which are classified as in-character corruption: use of moderate brutality on or off duty, e.g. aggressive or excessive force that does not maim or kill, purposely failing to report, address, or investigate a misdemeanor level crime, and substance abuse-related crimes such as alcohol or drug addictions. Though these forms of corruption are allowed once you are PO2, they can result in consequences if discovered/reported in character. So if we get an IA report that you've done any of those three things, it will be investigated and the consequences are dealt out icily. Out of character corruption is generally recognized as using group-specific advantages in which a deliberate and or excessively unlawful manner. It can also be committed grievously or seriously unlawful acts that go against department expectations of conduct. These types of corruption either give the department or other members of the server an unfair advantage over one another and are prohibited on an out-of-character basis. Sometimes they may also result in admin punishments, but that's up to the discretion of MCRP's staff team. The following examples are forms of corruption or conduct which, if found either in character or out of character, can result in consequences such as group removal, so leaving cell doors unlocked and or facilitating suspect/detainee escapes, committing felonies, kidnapping, rape, murder, etc., and trafficking confiscated paraphernalia, e.g. guns, drugs, etc. These corruption types are only permitted if explicit written approval has been given by the Chief of Police, which is Chief Doherty. And this approval may allow a character as a whole to be corrupt or may only permit specific corruption acts. So if you want to commit anything of that level, you need to get authorization from Doherty, and he's not going to give it to every PO2. Is that clear?
Yep. Crystal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go now if you want then. Unless you have any OC questions.
No.
Okay, good.
Nope, nothing from me.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Emmy.
Thank you.
Can we talk about John?
No, I'm not talking about John.
I just wanted to talk about some cadets, bro. That's why I'm here. Let's talk about some cadets.
Let's go back.
Sure, man. I already wanted to talk about cadets anyways.
Congrats, guys.
Okay.
Congrats, guys. I can't wait to be
Marshall,
able to
you
take
ready
you
to
guys
go?
on FTP's boots.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Talk
I'm calling Dibson.
Discord.
Alright, now let's go metagame, guys, in this Discord.
Metagame!
Alright, let's get everybody back in their cruisers.
So can Townsend do their MDC stuff, or does that have to be Doherty?
Or what, sorry?
Can Townsend do their MDC stuff?
Has to be Doherty or Halloween, I think.
Alright, we're gonna go code 2 again.
Let me actually go get them started.
Carl, you never went over a felony trapper stop. I just realized that.
Wait, that's not an academy thing.
I didn't realize that was mine. You like it's forever mine. You went over every.
Fuck me, we need to be in the fucking road on the other side.
Oi, jackass, took a wrong turn.
I hate fucking Forza, get out.
And if you look to your left, you'll see a nice fence. Is that what you wanted to see?
So tempted to request a pit right now.
No.
You can't pit a buffalo, that shit's too sturdy.
Hey, most of us managed to earlier.
That was the Interceptor y'all are driving. Do you remember how to get back to PD, sir?
I think it's this way. Right?
Yeah. Take a right. Take a left up here. Follow the curve, basically. If you look to our right, you'll see a beautiful waterfall. We stop off for a slim session. I'm pretty sure we're all sweaty.
Damn, Matt misread you as a cadet. He's so used to you being a cadet, I guess.
Wait, who?
Trust him.
What'd you say?
He goes, so 5 people showed up? I was like, no, 4. He goes, oops, I misread Maddox as a cadet.
Tell him to meet me in game so we can throw some hand. Boy, you taking a long way around.
Damn straight. Okay, who's fucking with the weather?
No one. Josh gets mad if someone fucks with the weather on prod.
It just went from like raining to like
I went
sunny
from
as
foggy to sunny as hell.
shit. Mine went from raining to sunny as hell.
I remember that day that it was completely raining all over the server for the entire day.
Yeah, it was awful. Just because it was raining in LA.
Then if we technically have LA weather, shouldn't this be foggy all the time? Because of how much smog is in LA?
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
If I want to go to California, send me to San Diego.
San Diego is very nice.
Yes, sir. 70 all year round. Welcome
Hello,
back,
sir.
Mrs. Cross.
Okay, so I set up all your guys'
Oh my God.
stuff, and they're fucking 2 of them are fucking muted. That's fantastic.
Ooh, he's mad. But isn't this IC information anyway?
No. What I'm about to tell you is not IC.
Okay, just making sure. Can't have none of that OOC corruption.
I just need these 2 geniuses to unmute.
Oh, we're almost back at PD.
Oh, are you guys all together? Just like slash
Yeah.
B, be like unmute. So
Once we get back to PD and we're all in the same car or same area, we're all in different cars.
oh, okay. I can wait. I don't
What else am I telling you?
My bad.
Please park your cruisers where you got them.
Alright, so this is another thing we're gonna
Is there
talk
a
about
certain
real quick.
recruit in this channel, Carwin, that we discussed the other day? The one with fantastic RP. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I think so, yeah. Alright, so basically you're going to look at the license plates, and that's going to determine
How
where
was
the
the
vehicle's
academy?
parked,
You guys like
because 11 is
That
going to
was
come over
really
here.
creepy the way he asked
Yeah,
that.
you don't
Did you
belong
guys
here.
like it?
Oh, and
you
do you
come
know
over
do you know
here.
who
Yeah.
who I'm referring
Go
to?
ahead and pull this cruiser out.
No.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back, pull this cruiser. You belong
So,
one
Jared-
spot to the left.
Matt Trustin in
No,
training.
no,
Oh, I
no,
misread
no,
Maddox
no,
as a
no,
cadet.
Alright,
No.
Baby bitch.
good lord. Okay, so right here goes 11. The next one is 12, then 13, then 14. So you're where that cruiser just pulled out of, okay?
Spectre, you need to be in this spot right here.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Forward.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay. Like all the way so he can get his spot.
Alright, Spectre, you're good. Woo, go right next to Spectre.
Well, way too many people named James in this police department.
Excuse me.
We have
So we're gonna throw a coup
we have
d'etat
like
to like
three
get rid
literally
of
in
come
this
over here.
channel.
And James Gang, the best gang.
And then
We outnumber
Scott,
every other
go
gang in the
park
entire
next to
server.
Jerry.
James is for life.
Marshall, right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just need this James.
And then
to unmute
Scott,
so I
go
can
park
tell him
next to
the
Jerry,
Undertaker.
yep. Alright, so just so everyone knows, the cruisers have to be parked in like certain spots for them to be serviced.
Okay. Levi's here.
Hello. So I set up all your guys' MDC login information. Emmy will do the IC stuff with you, but basically I set all of your passwords to 1, and I want you to change them.
Okay.
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately, and to something that is secure.
Yeah, we want a 10-digit alphanumeric sequence with special characters.
Actually,
Upper,
yes.
lowercase.
Yes. Your firstborn child, some sort of hieroglyph. Yes.
Bank account number.
Because people will
Social
get into your account and start issuing people licenses.
Hmm.
We're not going to talk about that.
Townsend was hacked. It's very personal.
Should we change the password in the cruiser?
You will
Well,
can
yeah,
change it
we'll
anywhere,
handle that.
really.
We'll handle that. Alright, let's go inside.
Alright, we're gonna take a cute picture now.
I guess not.
This is for Trustin's Wall of Fame.
Where is Trustin?
He's on LOA.
He's still holiday till tonight, I think.
He's visiting
Did
Trustin.
you see his Instagram story at all? Emmy?
No.
Yeah, it was not kind of
funny?
gross. It was.
What was it?
It was his buddy in like a skirt, and it like had it
Alright,
parts of it
so
blacked
let's go
out
into the
because he
locker
was
room
sitting
for a
on a stool.
Excuse me, are you saying cross-dressing's wrong in 2020?
I'm saying
Everyone
I
go
didn't
ahead
want to watch
and use
a dude play
this right here.
Pocket
scene,
pool.
Basic Instinct. I think I dated myself a little bit there, but yeah.
Okay, Hooks.
I'm sorry, I don't watch black and white movies.
Alright, Jerry, you next.
Black and white. It came out in the 90s.
Oh, sorry, Marshall. Can you tell me what to do again? I was reading something.
Go use that locker.
Open this
Came out
locker.
when I was born.
Open this
Jeez.
locker and get your uniform.
Alright.
Out of
Man, I look
on
good.
Discord real quick. How do I, having never used a radio, how do I give
I just checked my pockets and I have a yeah.
1 second.
Should I have that?
Whoa.
Yeah, we don't use that often, don't worry.
Okay.
Alright, so now you guys should all be able to access your MDC.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 second.
We all Gucci? Do we need anything from me?
Just-
stay around just in case we need
your
them to have
presence
problems.
because I love you so much.
I know. But alas,
We need our poppy.
alas, I have something to do.
Have you gone grocery shopping yet?
Yep, I've got
No, I have to do that today still.
God damn
I
it.
gotta also take the dog out and.
You haven't done that?
No, I only got up
Son,
like
it's
an hour ago.
1:45.
Well, it's not 1:45 for me. It's
2:45.
no, it's 11:45 in the morning.
You lazy bastard.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do laundry.
Okay, so only 2 of those things are getting done today. So either pick the dog or the lawn.
It's gonna be the lot. I'm gonna take the dog out while I do the laundry, and then I'm gonna go grocery.
Just don't put the dog in the laundry.
Okay, when you all log into MDC, and if you see at the top right corner, it says set. If you want to go ahead and change your password and share it with anyone.
Oh, lucky. I didn't even have an MDC login when I did my FTP1.
Yeah, I changed it because it was annoying not showing them. And then someone did it like 2 FTPs while being logged on. I don't know how.
Yeah, I used Trusty.
I gave like 5 cadets my MDC login and it broke my
Oh,
my username is now eCross2.
Is it?
Deadass.
Yeah, I'm having issues with the MDC. This is a different one than the attorneys used to have, right?
Yes, it is.
So what shouldn't interfere?
I mean, it's not that different, but I mean, you have access to it.
Yeah.
You all set?
Okay, gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I can't log in.
Enjoy shooting people.
Yeah, I don't even know what my username is.
There was an error.
Okay. Your username is the first letter of your first name and all of
that
Gotcha.
pending.
Can you double check Spectres, please?
Is it case sensitive, Miles?
No.
No.
It's not?
No, it
You're
isn't.
telling me I'm using caps
I
sometimes.
was lied to.
Alright, I'm logged in. Thank you.
Okay,
Spectres,
who
did
isn't
you get
logged
on?
in?
Nah.
Okay, let me check here.
Let me see if I can.
Spell his last name right, because it's spelled kind of funky.
Let's see, management.
Let me try and use the credentials I had for my attorney MDC.
Oh, it was probably the same as your. Okay, give me a second here.
Yeah.
I have to make another one for you. It has to be James Spectre 2, I think.
Shit, second person of the 2. My
Who's
story's
the
bad.
first one?
Me. I gave like 5 cadets my MDC
Wait,
login
actually,
and they all
1
logged in at
second.
once and crashed my MDC. And then every time I logged in, I could only be logged in for about 2 minutes and my game would crash.
Oof.
I had to get a whole new MDC.
Oh my god. Oh, I fuck. Yes.
That's where I know you from then. Because I already had you aliased. That's right.
Yeah. I was an attorney for the first 2 weeks. Or like first month.
What's your character ID again?
6. Oh wait, character ID?
Yeah, character ID.
I don't.
I'll get it.
No.
It was 397 if I last remember.
397, yeah.
Ah, look at me and my memory.
Well, genius.
Okay. Yours is your first name, first initial, last name, and then 2.
Bye. Yeah, that worked.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm on, gents.
Thank you.
Damn it, my
said
game's just crashed.
He totally ignored that he's a lady. He misgendered.
Your hair's really red, Marshall.
You just not noticed.
Does that usually happen? Sorry, the MDC crashing your game.
No.
I updated my my password. Tempted to log out and then just try to make sure it's working, and yeah, no bueno.
If it happens consistently, I'd say it's an issue. But if it only happened like once, there is occasionally sometimes like that does throw up. Even just playing MCRP in general, there are a couple bugs they still need to work out.
I'm just gonna try relogging real quick, just double check it.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Okay, let's try this again.
You never had an MDC login before, did you?
No. Alright, new password works. We're good?
Awesome. So everyone's good with the MDCs, correct?
Yeah.
Good to go.
Awesome. So that is going to conclude the academy for today. So basically what's going to happen next is that you guys are going to have to do an after academy exam.
We're still doing that, right?
Did you say that in game or in Discord?
In game, you metagamer.
Fuck off. Okay, so yeah, we are still doing that, right? I mean,
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
okay, so basically, do they still need to post on their student profiles?
No, we'll just send them to them.
Awesome. So each of you, we're going to send you the after academy exam. You guys need to fill it out and send it back to you, either Investigator Cross here, Matt Trustin, and can they send it to me?
Training division, yeah.
Okay, yeah, basically anybody in the training division. So me, Emiko Cross, or Matt Trustin.
Understood.
Until then, you guys are not to go on duty. And once we get the exam processed and you pass, you will be officially in the department as a cadet. And you guys are free to start doing your field training sessions.
Trust us to along the beat.
Yeah. We'll get this full here.
Hey, say something real quick.
What's up?
I'm not sure what to do.
Emmy on Discord. I'm stuck on the spot, can't think of it.
Yeah.
1 second.
That was probably my fault, to be honest.
Tab out on back in.
Gotcha. Doing it.
Marshall, so after,
There we go, thank you.
After you pass that test and you come do your FTPs, that's when you would select the on duty.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay, great.
You'll get, they'll walk you through that whenever you go through your first FTP.
Okay.
Okay, he's
great.
ready?
Thank you.
Ready?
Look like you're about to beat somebody with that flashlight.
Colin steps out of line. Sure gonna be him.
Oh,